Hi students, fine girls and boys, please a very good afternoon to everyone. We are simply wasting time in testing. So if you could quickly acknowledge I'm audible to you or not. No? Yes ma'am. Okay, fine. Thank you guys. Alright. Okay, let us begin thank you. Right from the very beginning, which is the deployment of the cube. Okay, that's deployment of the cube. How would we go that? First of all, this is my design center. Okay. Okay, we first launch the design center. Let it open. It's taking time. Alright. I log in as my workspace user, that is KES, the same user we have used in the lab as well. Student 7. Localhost is the name of my server and service name ORC. Okay, fine. Here we go. Once I'm logged in as a workspace user, this is right from step number 1. Look, how do we do? I'll go to our global explorer or go global navigator and create a new account first of all. Right, so see, this is project, this is location, this is my global navigator. Here you will get option of security, users, right click, new user. Okay, one more time, security, users, right click, new user. Okay, so create a new database user. Admin password, you give yours, I give mine. Say the name of the user is, for example, revision. Student 7 is my password. I say okay. Selected user, next, and finish. The warehouse builder will register the user. Okay, fine. Let the process go on. After the user is registered, we will log in as user revision 2 more time. How? First of all, close this design center. Close design center. Open it again. Design center. Open this again. Login as a user revision, which is a newly created user, localhost ORC. Okay, so once you are logged in, you are back into the workspace. Go to the project navigator. You will find the name of the user here at almost the end, that is above the taskbar. If you could see, it's revision who is logged into KES workspace. Okay, next you have to log in into SQL Plus. SQL Plus. So this is my SQL Plus. Who are you? I'm a revision. My password being student7. Okay, now we want some tables in this account. The tables have already kept it created in a notepad file. 5 tables have already kept it created in a notepad file. Item, region, register, store, transaction. Most of us are aware of those tables now. We are all aware of those 5 tables, right? So we are not going to waste time creating that table again. We simply write the path of that file. acme database.sq. It's in my E drive. If you want to check once, check it. Table, then we have register table, and finally we have a transaction table. We better know the relationship between these 5 tables. Anyways, this file ready-made you will get. So how to run that? Simply write the path along with the name of that file. Enter. Okay, all the 5 tables and the rows will get created. Do not forget to do commit. Same. So 2 places we logged in into that new account. One is SQL Plus and another is Design Center. Correct? Let us first create a staging table. This is how we will go. See, I'm writing these steps on the notepad. We will first create a staging table. Then we will create and deploy product dimension. Then we will deploy store dimension. Then we will deploy time dimension. And finally we will deploy the fact table, which is nothing but a cube, and the snowflake will be ready. Okay, so we are here practically, that is creation of a staging table. How to do that? Okay, let's go. Come here. This is my design center. Actual work starts from here. काम अभी शुरू होता है. PMT layout. Project has module contains table. So let me say right click, new project. Name of the project is suppose exam. Okay, the project exam got created. Expand it. We go to database, Oracle, and a new Oracle module. This list popped up on right clicking like this. Oracle, right click, new Oracle module. Remember, module creation always asks for the 2 steps. Name of the module. Okay, say let me call this one as an exam module. Even if you don't change the name, it is okay. And then comes connection information, to whom we go to edit. Username, division means the name of the user from whose account you want to import tables. Student7, localhost, ORCL, and do not forget to do test connection. Okay, next and finish. Correct? So project exam contains exam module. Expand it, go to tables, and we will import those tables which we created physically in the account. Correct? See, these are those tables. Select star from tab. These 5 tables we created in the account. So let us import those tables here in the design center. How to do that? Right click, import database objects. Okay, it will ask you one more time which object. We will select table. Next, expand. Which tables you want? We want exactly all the 5 tables. So let me take them all. Correct? And finish. Okay, I say okay and finish. If you could see now, the 5 tables have been imported. Correct? tables have been imported, guys. Check it out. Item, region, register, store, transaction. So this is exam project. It contains a module, and module contains some tables. Perfect. Now let's start with mapping, because this is the first thing that we want to create here, that is staging table, right? We want to create a staging table. How to create that? We go to mapping, right click, new mapping. Mapping is a canvas. Let's give name to this mapping as stage mapping. And what is the rule while working on the canvas? Source on the left, target on the right side. Okay. So let's drag one by one all this table out. This is a drag and drop. Item table. Okay. Region. Register. Store. And finally transaction. Correct? So all the source tables are on the left. Now let's use joiner to join them. This is joiner. We'll drag the joiner out. Okay, but by default joiner will have only 2 input group and the tables are total 5. So what we have to do? We have to create 3 additional groups. Double click joiner. We go to groups. Edit the name of this group as item, region. Don't change the output group because joiner has only one output group. Register, store, and transaction. Okay, so 5 input group for 5 different tables to be joined we have created. Now join them. So in out group, check at this point, this arrow which you see. Okay, map it to this group's arrow. Arrow to arrow you have to map it. So all the columns from Acme item comes into item group. Similarly, all the columns from Acme region comes into region group. Similarly, all the columns from Acme register comes into register group. All the columns from store table comes into the store group. And finally, all the columns from transaction comes into transaction group. Right? You will see the output group of joiner is quite huge. This will be one complete joined table. Alright, but since we want to aggregate the data using group by clause, so we use one more operator here, that is aggregator. Okay, now output of joiner goes as input to aggregator, correct? But if you see, so many columns have gone as an input, but output group contains nothing. Since 2 questions we need to answer to aggregator, is it right? What to total and how much to do that? Just give me 1 minute of time, excuse me for that. Just a minute. Hello. हाँ भाई. अच्छा, ठीक है. हाँ, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. अभी नहीं कर सकते हम. बच्चा नहीं. Students, just stay connected. We have a distraction for a moment. Just stay connected, please. Okay, I'll take 1 minute of excuse from you. Stay connected. Yes, I'll take 1 minute, 1 minute of break, please. And just stay connected for a moment. There's some distraction here, please. Hello, students, fine. Okay, anyways, back. So we were talking about aggregator here. Remember, aggregator always need to answer two questions: what to group and how to group. Right? So quantity and amount we want to sum. So how we will answer that? How we do that? Just a moment. My system is not responding here. क्या करें, क्या करें, क्या करें? Just a moment. Mouse is not working. Friends, I think it is wasting our time. You have to give me exactly 5 minutes more. I'm restarting my system and I'll meet you back on the same link. Okay? Fine. Some of my features have here hanged up. Let me restart and I'll meet you back on the same link. Is that fine? Okay, guys. Am I audible to you all? friends. Okay, guys, uh, am I audible to you all, friends? Okay, guys, uh, am I audible to you all, friends?